morning, everybody, and welcome to the HIX-TV Facebook channel, our Facebook Live page. We are at Justin F. Caressel Stadium on the campus of Northeastern Local Schools, better known, of course, as Tinora High School, home of the Rams, and we're here for high school football action. It's week number 2 of the football tournament as the Rams are hosting the Hicksville Aces here at Caressel Field tonight. Hi everybody, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Glad to have you with us. Chris Warner with me tonight as we again are on the road, coming to you with the live stream here on our Facebook page. If anybody wants to know where to, you just go to Facebook. It's Hicksville Community Television. Do want to let you know that our coverage tonight being brought to you by the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. And also, our underwriting team includes the Hicksville Athletic Directors, stepping up as they always do when we get to the postseason, and helping us out to cover the broadcast license fees charged by the OHSAA. So we want to thank both the athletic boosters and the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, making it possible for us to be here on this Saturday night. Kind of a cool night and kind of windy too. You can probably tell if you catch the flags waving down at the field. The wind is, it's kind of a crosswind. If you look across the way, you can see the home side of the field with their press box. The wind is basically blowing from that direction into our face almost. So it's a little bit of a diagonal, but yeah, the wind is coming across the field. So we'll see whether that's going to have an effect on the passing game for either of these teams as we go through the evening. As we get ready for tonight's action, we can let you know that the Aces won the toss before the game, and they deferred. So they will be kicking off to the Rams to start the game, and the Aces then will get the ball to start the third quarter after halftime. The Aces will be on, as you're standing looking at your screen, the Aces will be on your right-hand side to start the game, and the Rams will be on your left-hand side. We are in the visitors' press box. We're on the other side of the field. We're here amongst the Hicksville faithful. Glad to be here. We may have a bit of an obstructed view. So even if I point forward, I can there's one corner of the field that we may have a difficult time. So
everything beyond the 30.
So from the 30-yard line on down, we may have to sort of improvise when it comes to getting you the coverage, or we may be relocating the camera at some point. I think we might have some room. Let me check. We might be able to. We'll see. We're going to make do as best we can. And if we have to make some adjustments at the half, we will. But hopefully, we'll be able to bring you the majority of the action on the field. These two teams met earlier in the season. That was week number 3 at Hicksville, as a matter of fact. And in that game, the Rams dominated the Aces, winning by a score of, I believe it was 41-0. So the Aces looking to even things up here tonight, and as you can hear from the applause in front of us from the Hicksville fans, the Aces taking the field right now. Reach behind me and grab the rosters so we can let you know who's doing what when we get started here. And the Aces will be kicking off to start the game. And we're glad to have you here with us, bringing you the live stream coverage on our Hicksville Community Television Facebook page. See Bob Yoder's just checking in, watching us tonight. How you doing, Bob? Glad to have you with us. Looking forward to a good game here this evening, and we'll see whether this is going going to go the way of the game did at Aces Field back in week 3, or hopefully Aces might have something up their sleeve. Kind of nice for them to be able to advance on into week 3. Either way, we will see how things go tonight, and when we get closer to the end of the game and we have a better idea, we'll fill you in on what little information we have about what may or may not happen with the Aces football team next week. But teeing it up, and we're getting ready to kick it off. There's the kick. And the Rams, I'm sorry if my head is going to get in the shot every now and then. Again, we're making do as best we can. Rams going to have the ball up 35-yard line. Their senior quarterback is number 1, Mark Grube. And the junior quarterback, number 5, Nolan Schaefer. Not sure, I'm assuming Grube will be out there, but again, no time off the clock, 12 minutes to go, and the Rams with the ball, 1st and 10. And a fumble right off the bat. Ball is still loose on the floor, and the Aces are chasing after it. Let's see if they got it or not. So that drops them back 9 yards. About the 26-yard line. So not the most auspicious start for the Rams here in this week number 2 tournament football game. I'm supposed to say that this coverage is officially licensed by the OHSAA. Put the ball in the air, it's caught. Nice move. Diving forward near the 40-yard line. They're going to bring him down at about the 38. It was Comiso making the catch. Number 29, Christian Comiso. There are 2 Comisos on the roster, so we'll try to delineate between the 2 as best we can. Rams substituting a couple people, bringing in the play from the sideline. Kenny Krause, the head coach of the Tinora Rams. Of course, Lucas Smith, head coach, trying to get around the corner. They get him by the jersey and they drag him down. He's going to be short of a 1st down at about the 44-yard line, where it'll be 4th down and 1 yard to go. And the Rams are going to punt it, or at least that's what they're looking like they're going to do. Aces dropping a couple guys back deep. Long snap, handles it, bad punt. Kind of a warbler, but it's going to take a nice Rams roll, and it's going to roll out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. No return for the Aces. They're going to mark it at the 20. So that'll be Hicksville's spot. So that was a bad-looking punt, but man, it took a nice roll, and it had kind of an arc on it. Stayed in bounds for a long way, not rolling out of bounds on the 20-yard line. Aces going to take over now, 1st and 10. Landon Turnbull working out of the shotgun. Dropping back, looking downfield. Turnbull's going to air it out. Overthrows Bergman, out of bounds, incomplete. They like to try to be able to take advantage of Jackson Bergman's height. You can throw the ball up high and you can go up and get it. He's got about a 6-inch advantage over most people. Turnbull, high step in his way across the 45-yard line. Quarterback keeper, and he fumbled at the end of the play, and they say the Rams recover. Turnbull takes it all the way out to the the 36-yard line. And as he goes down, they say that he fumbled the ball. They're going to officially place it at the 37-yard line of the Aces. They're going to say Turnbull fumbled the ball before he was down, and the Rams recovered. So good break for Tinora early on. Their quarterback, Nolan Schaefer, working under center. Schaefer, quick handoff, hangs onto it, pitches it out on the far side. He's got an opening. He's off to the races down the sideline. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Tinora Rams. That was Cole Anders with the carry, and Anders finds some daylight, gets around the corner, and everybody's walking back because evidently there's a flag on the play. So it will come back. I didn't see them throw the flag. So they're going to back him up as a result of the infraction. Now, I'm not sure what they're doing. They've said they're going to be coming up to about the 33-yard line. So it'll be a 1st and 6. So even though they committed the foul, the holding was downfield, so back it up 10 from the spot of the foul. And Christian Camaso is going to power forward, and that'll move the chains. So what happened was it was a holding call, and it's 10 yards from the spot of the foul. And the foul occurred after they would have made a first down. When they backed it up 10 yards, it made it 1st and 6. So it happened about 14 yards down from, anyway, 1st and 10 for the Rams. Pitch back out. And still on his feet. They're going to drag him down around, it looks about the 20-yard line. Over on the far side of the field. Just inside the 20. So the Rams into the red zone now. A 2nd down and about 4 to go. So the Rams up to the Schaefer working under center again. Man in motion. Quick handoff up the middle and a flag thrown. And so they throw that flag right at about the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be against the Rams again. So that'll back them up. So they had a 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line. And now going to be 2nd and a lot more than that as they move all the way back to the 34. So that'll be 2nd and about 19 after the 15-yard infraction. So the Rams lose a touchdown on a penalty and knock themselves out of the red zone on a penalty. man in motion once again. Quick handoff up the middle, not much there. He gets out to about the 30-yard line, gain of about 4. Schaefer with the quick inside handoff, but only a 4-yard gain. That'll make it 3rd and about 15. Out of the shotgun, dropping back. Ball's in the air, nobody even close. Schaefer either had way too much on that ball or somebody wasn't where they were supposed to be. And that's going to bring up 4th down and decision time for the Rams. Right now they've got a 4th and 15 on the 30-yard line of the Aces. They need to get down to the 15-yard line to move the chains. So we'll see what they decide to do here. Too far for a field goal for the Rams. And they're going to go for it. Why not? It's week number 2 of the high school football tournament. And Schaefer rolling out, looking down the field, dumps it across the middle, and incomplete. Better chance for an Ace to catch that ball than there was for a Ram. And well, they don't gain anything, but they turn the ball over on downs, but they still keep the Aces pretty safe on their end of the field. 1st and 10, Hicksville will be at their own 30-yard line. Seven and a half minutes to go in our opening quarter. Turnbull again working out of the shotgun. Quick handoff. Workman right up the middle. Workman's going to gain about 3. And they're going to only give him a couple of yards there. So 2nd and 8 for the Aces. Turnbull puts a man in motion. He's going to keep it himself. Turnbull looking for a hole. Nothing there. Flag is thrown. Turnbull gets dropped back at the 29-yard line, but we'll wait and see what the flag is. They're indicating that it should be against the Aces. So I'm guessing probably a hold or something. So that'll back them up 10, back to about the 18-yard line. So that's actually a 15-yarder. Turnbull, hard count, and he gets his own guys to jump instead of the Rams, and that'll back the Aces up 5 more. So 2nd and 22 is going to become 2nd and 27 for the Aces. Aces setting again. 3 wide receivers out on the far side, 1 on the near side towards us. Turnbull gets the ball knocked loose, and I think the Rams got it. And they do. Oh, man. Turnbull had the ball out like he was going to fake the handoff, and one of the Rams was right there, knocked it out of his hands onto the turf, and dove on top of it. So that's a bad turnover, and couldn't come at a worse location on the field for the Aces. They cough it up, and the Rams recover the fumble. They'll have it 1st and goal on looks to be about the 8-yard line. Still no score in this contest. Rams looking to change that right here. Down to 3-2. They get it away before the play clock expires. Quick handoff to Christian Comiso. Inside to the 5, or was that not Comiso? So at the 5-yard line, 2nd and goal. Under center, man in motion. Quick handoff, bouncing around, looking for a hole. Turns upfield, into the end zone, touchdown. So Comiso takes it in from 5 yards out, Christian, into the end zone, and gives the Rams the early lead here in the first quarter, 6-0. Score comes with 5:45 left to go in our opening quarter. They're lining up to kick the field goal. Camp manages to split the uprights, so it's good. So Camp, number 76, that's Dylan Camp, kicks it and makes it a 7-0 game. Now the Aces will wait to get the ball back. Again, a little bit windy, so as you can tell between the movement in the sands here and the wind, when we zoom in close, it looks kind of like we're in a magnitude 3 earthquake. That's just because Chris Warner's got kind of a shaky hand holding the tripod, I guess. Aces looking to get the ball back, down 7-0. Again, the Rams heavily favored to win the game here tonight. Aces, though, like I said, looking for some revenge, wanting to even things out of the loss they took at the hands of the Rams earlier in the season during the regular season campaign. Lining it up, and the wind blows the ball off the tee, so they'll reset. And here we go again. It comes down, loose on the floor, but finally scooped up. Wortman has it, and Wortman gets out to the 30-yard line where they bring him down. So Cole Wortman with the short return, but the Aces will set up shop, 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line with a little over 5 minutes to go here in our opening quarter. Again, we're here at Justin Caressel Stadium at Tinora High School. Glad to be here up in the visitors' press box on a cool, not a really cold, but a cool and kind of windy night. Turnbull puts Bergman in motion. Couple of hard counts, nothing doing. Rams showing good discipline. Turnbull hangs on to himself, straight up the pipe, and good for maybe 3. Turnbull heads straight ahead, and looks like he's going to gain about 3 to bring up 2nd and 7. Second down play for the Aces. Wortman moving up. Turnbull fakes and probably would have had better luck pitching it out to Wortman because they swallow him up and drop him for no gain. That'll bring up 3rd and 7. Now they might have given him a yard. 3rd and a long 6. Turnbull dropping back, puts it in the air, caught, and that'll be right at the 40-yard line. It'll be interesting to see. It'll be mighty close depending on where they mark it. I think he got it, and they're going to say yes, he did. He was standing right on the 40-yard line, which is right where they needed to go to move the chains. So with the catch, first down Hicksville. First set of downs for Turnbull and Company. Landon again puts the man in motion. Quick handoff and waiting right there. Balzer got to take maybe a half a step when he got the ball before he was taken to the turf and dropped for about a 3-yard loss. 2nd and 13 now. Clock rolling with 3:40 to go in our opening quarter. Turnbull rolling out, all in the air again. And off the fingertips and incomplete. That was Hootman. Not able to make the catch. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. So 3rd and 13 coming up for the Aces now. Trailing by 7 in this second round football tournament game. Bergman in motion. And another quarterback keeper, and again the Rams sniff it out and drop Turnbull for another loss. That's going to bring up 4th down at about 16, and that'll bring out the punting unit, I'm sure. Wortman, the punter, and he is already dropping back. So Wortman, snap, kick is good. Wortman really got his foot into it, but kicks it out of bounds. And they'll move the ball back to, looks like, let's see. Looks like right around the 25-yard line.
Yeah, the 25.
So Rams will set up shop at their own 25-yard line. Schaefer up to about the 31. It was number 22, K.P. DeLarber with the carry. Rams will bring it up to the line. Schaefer under center. Gets the first down, and it'll move the chains. So Tinora with a fresh set of downs. Schaefer work under center. Rolling back, looking to throw. Ball in the air, quick dump, and dropped. Christian Camaso, the intended receiver, but Camaso couldn't hang on to it, and that'll bring up Second down. Minute 32 to go here in our first quarter. Second and 10, again, ball on the 37-yard line. So here we go with the Rams. Second down. Quick handoff, and the Aces sniff that one out and drop him. Minimal gain. And one of the Aces hits the turf. 66 for the Aces. That's Ian Groitman, excuse me. So Groitman has to get off the field here. Came up a little gimpy after that play. They'll give him credit for a couple of yards on the carry. It'll be 3rd and 8 now for the Rams. Schaefer rolling out. Pitches it at the last minute. Going around the corner. Nice hole. Got some daylight still on his feet. Into Hicksville territory across midfield all the way down to about the 32, 33-yard line. I'm going to put him at the 33. First down for the Rams. Down to about half a minute to go in our opening quarter. Rams up 7-0. Schaefer, another quick handoff, and not much there, maybe a yard. They'll give him credit for a yard, make it 2nd and 9. We'll see if they get another playoff here before the quarter ends. And they will not. That's the end of the first quarter here at Caressel Field. And after one in this week number 2 high school football tournament game, it's the homestanding Rams 7 and the Aces nothing. Well, we've got a little time here between quarters, so we will take some time to say a big thank you to our football broadcast underwriters making our tournament coverage possible. They include the Hicksville Athletic Boosters with us for the Aces football tournament games. The Athletic Boosters proudly supporting Aces athletics each and every school year. If you'd like more information about how you can become involved, you can contact Jack Schock or Mr. Jeffrey Slattery at the Hicksville High School. Also, we want to say a big thank you to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, you're in the market for a vehicle, brand new, pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV. Stop by and check out the great selection on the lots, or check out the entire dealer inventory online. Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Ready to get back into action here in the second quarter with the Rams driving. The wind has not died down. Schaefer working under center. Handoff, and flags fly everywhere. So the Rams jumping, and that'll back them up 5. So that'll move them back to about the 37-yard line, where it'll be 2nd and 9.
Let's go, Aces! Go, Wyatt, let's go!
So the Rams backing himself up. And they're out to the 37-yard line now. Again, Schaefer's going to work under center. 3 backs behind him. He's going to roll back, looking to throw. He's being chased, and they're going to drop him back at the 45-yard line. Another flag on the field. Good pursuit by the Aces. They drop him at the 45-yard line, but we've got a flag on the play. It'll be against the Rams.
Way to go, Way! Way to go, Way!
So they're going to move the, they're going to be back to the 45-yard line.
Come on, Way! Let's go, Lisa!
And the penalty was declined because of the big loss they took on the play. So it's third down and about 14 to go.
Get up! Aces, defense! Get up!
Working his way, getting what he can. That'll bring up fourth down. They're well shy of moving the chains. And the Rams going to punt on fourth down. Good snap. Kick and heading towards the sideline, and that's going to go out of bounds on the far side of the field. And we'll see where they mark it. So they're going to give the ball to the Aces first and 10 at Hicksville's 18-yard line. Well, now they're saying the 15-yard line. So first and 10, Aces deep in their own territory. Turnbull takes a snap, quick handoff, straight up the pipe. Cole Wortman. Wortman's going to pick up about 6 on the carry. Bring up 2nd and 4 for the Aces. And now Turnbull puts it in the air, caught. Bergman turns upfield. He's near the 35-yard line. That'll be first and 10 to the 33-yard line for Hicksville. Turnbull, he's being chased. He's in some trouble. He makes to get around the corner. Turnbull heads towards the first down marker. They'll drop him inbounds, keep the clock rolling. And they're saying move the chains. The Hicksville Aces are saying move the chains, and the men in stripes agree. So another first down for the Aces. Out at about the 43-yard line. Turnbull now sets 3 wide receivers out on the far side. Turnbull's going to hang on to it himself. Turnbull looking for a hole, and he manages to creep a little closer to midfield. They'll take it out to about the 47-yard line. And they're picking up a flag in the backfield too, so we'll see what that's going to do. Nope, nothing, okay. I thought there was a flag. Maybe it was inadvertently dropped. Turnbull pitching it out. Wortman upended at the 50-yard line. Wortman will get him out to midfield. Where it'll be 3rd and about 3. So Aces looking to break into Ram territory to move the chains. They've got a 3rd and 3 from the 50-yard line. Turnbull looking downfield, ball in the air, almost picked off, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Again, they try to sneak Boston Hootman in, and this time one of the Rams has stepped up right in front of him. So, incomplete and 4th down. So, Workman dropping back to punt as the Aces drive stalls at midfield. It's blocked, and the Rams fall on it at the Aces 46-yard line. Oh, that hurts. Snap to Workman, but Workman has the kick blocked, and it comes to rest on the ground right in front of a Ram who just basically fell on it. So the block punt's going to result in some good field position for Tinora. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Aces 46-yard line. 8:29 to go in the first half. Rams leading 7-0, so the Aces are by no means out of this football game. But so far the breaks have been going the Rams' way with recovered fumbles and a blocked kick. Schaefer rolling out. Ball in the air, incomplete. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Glad to have you with us. Again, our Facebook Live coverage coming to you from Cressel Field at Tinora High School with Bill and Chris on Hicksville Community Television. Schaefer pitches out. Turning the corner. That was Edwards with the carry. And he'll pick up a few yards to bring up 3rd and 5. Under 8 minutes to go here. That's pretty good gust of wind. So the Rams with a 3rd and 5. The Aces 41-yard line. Schaefer puts a man in motion. Schaefer drops back to pass. Quick dump and caught on the far sideline. But he was out of bounds, so that'll be incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down. So we'll see what the Rams want to do here. Trade 3 and outs. So the Rams drop back to punt. Ball in the air. Aces not able to catch the ball cleanly, and they have to fall on it looks like about the 12-yard line. They're going to officially mark it at the 11-yard line, 1st and 10 Aces. 7:28 to go here in our first half. Aces looking to draw even. They're down by 7 in this second round Division 6 tournament game. Workman with the quarterback keeper. No, Workman. Turnbull with the quarterback keeper. Turnbull will buy him 3-4 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 6 officially. they get it out to the 15. Turnbull dropping back, ball in the air. Caught. Balzer makes the grab. Balzer picked up about 5 of the 6 they needed with the catch. So Turnbull now trying to find some forward space, and he manages to dive forward. Hopefully that'll be enough to get him a fresh set of downs.
Keep that side. So bring it up. Don't let it hide. We got spirit. Deep down inside. So bring it up. Don't let it hide. We got spirit. Deep down inside.
So they move out to the 27-yard line where it'll be Aces ball. First and 10. They do get the first down. Turnbull. Man in motion again. It's Balzer. Turnbull hangs on to it himself. Nothing doing this time. Rams sniff that one out. And they take Turnbull to the turf on the quarterback keeper. Loss of 3. That'll move the ball back to the 24-yard line. Or it'll be 2nd and 13. Handoff, still on his feet. Bergman, nice carry.
Get into it. Go.
And he's going to get close.
Get into it. Go.
That'll leave a 3rd and 1 for the Aces. Turnbull trying to get that yard. And he won't get much more than they need, but he'll get enough to get him a fresh set of downs. Move the chains. Aces first down. Down now to 4.5 minutes to go in the half as the Aces continue to slowly march down the field.
Come on, yell your colors. Aces red and white.
Turnbull,
Come on, yell your colors.
pump fake, then he's going to launch it. Almost intercepted.
And white.
Oh, I'm not sure if that was the best advised throw. Rams nearly picked that one off. It'll be incomplete, and it'll make it 2nd and 10 for Hicksville. Turnbull hanging on to it. Stutter stepping. He'll get a little positive yardage, bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 7. Landon, hard count. Nobody jumps. Almost, but still, Rams showing good discipline up there on the defensive line. And again, another quarterback keeper, another drop for a loss. That'll put them at the 40-yard line. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 9. So we'll see if the Aces can fare a little better with the punt this time. Ball going to land and take a good roll for the Aces. And it's going to go out of bounds at about the 21-yard line, where the Rams will take over with 2 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the half. Aubrey Crawl watching, Cecilia Waters watching. Well, thank you for joining us on Facebook Live. Hope you're enjoying our live stream coverage of the game against the Aces and the Rams, week number 2 of the football tournament, Division 6 action. Phil Murphy, Chris Warner, Hicksville Community Television bringing you the action on our Facebook page.
Some of the viewers, I think it's the most we've ever had on our live.
Tinora runs it up the middle. About the 25, 26-yard line.
D-E-F-E-N-S-E. Defense, Aces. Defense, let's go. D-E-F-E-N-S-E. Defense, Aces. Defense, let's go. D-E-F-E-N-S-E. Defense.
Rams will come up to the line.
Defense, let's go.
Pitch back. That's Comiso with the carry-out. Comiso out to the 30. He's going to be just shy of moving the chains. As Christopher opens his soda. That was that hissing sound. We don't have a snake up here with us or anything like that.
Easily to tell if he did. You hear me screaming.
Rams come up to the line. They got a 3rd and short. Man in motion. They're just going to power it right up, straight up the middle. They run it right up the gut and get about 3 yards. That'll move the chains and get the Rams a fresh set of downs. Comiso just barrels it forward. He was a workhorse when we saw the Rams at Aces Field back in week number 3. And he hasn't gotten any worse. He's doing a good job again here tonight. Rams keeping the clock rolling. About 1:10 to go right now. We'll see if they're going to be content just to get what they can here and go into the locker room with a 1-score advantage. Schaefer is going to hang on to it. Schaefer makes the turn. Schaefer gets out of bounds right around midfield. That'll move the chains. And it'll give the Rams a 1st and 10 at midfield with 57 seconds to go before halftime. Halftime, we're going to keep the live stream going. I'm not going to be talking, but we'll give you the reverse angle view of the Tinora Rams marching band show. It's always kind of neat this year with the coronavirus, not having both schools able to bring their band, so chance to see the Rams marching band in action here tonight. Schaefer takes the snap. Schaefer caught and out of bounds after a pickup of about 3, maybe 4 yards. Going to give him 4. So that'll bring up 2nd and 6 for the Rams. As the wind gusts continue to howl here at Caressel Field. Hopefully you're not getting too much wind howl on the microphones here on the iPad Pro. You can see those uniforms flapping. Schaefer rolling, puts the ball in the air. Picked off. It's intercepted. Turnbull turns the corner. Turnbull tripped up. Landon Turnbull with the interception, and he returns the ball across midfield. He'll go out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Well, now they're going to mark him at the 42-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 Aces. So we aren't done yet. 38 seconds to go, and the Aces get the ball back on a Landon Turnbull interception. We'll see if they can drive this one home here in 38 seconds time and maybe head into the locker room tied. We'll see. Turnbull dropping back. Turnbull looking downfield. Turnbull running for his life. Turnbull gets it to Wortman. Wortman spin move. Wortman out of bounds. And a flag thrown from all the way across the field. They get Wortman out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. And then they threw, right near the end of the play, a flag thrown, and it's going to be against the Aces.
Well, were we too close to the end zone? Come on!
Opinions expressed by members of the...
Thank you!
So, all right, so it's going to be 2nd and 2 after they pick up the flag. Turnbull. Caught. And it'll be good for another first down at about the 23-yard line. 24 seconds. And the Aces are going to take their first time out of the half. So timeout on the field. Aces with a 1st and 10 at the Tinora. I think it's where they mark it officially. I think it's the 23-yard line. Maybe the 24. You say the 34. They say
23.
Okay. They had 34 on the scoreboard, and it's like, what's with that? Now they change it to 23. All right. So timeout on the field. So it'll be the Rams' 23-yard line. The Aces will have it 1st and 10 with 24 seconds to work with. Trying to capitalize on the Landon Turnbull interception. So Aces up to the line. Turnbull. Dropping back. Turnbull looking downfield. Turnbull in trouble. Turnbull's going to take the sack all the way back at the 37-yard line. And that'll be an automatic timeout called by the Aces bench. The last thing you wanted to have happen was a quarterback sack, but that's exactly what happens to Turnbull on that play. It'll be officially put down at the 36-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down, 17 seconds to go. And about 22, 23 yards to go to make a first down. So Aces breaking huddle.
Come on, Wade, let's go.
Here come the Rams. So here we go, 2nd and very long, 17 seconds to go before halftime. Turnbull launches it, and it's off the hands of balls are incomplete. That'll make it 3rd and long. Threw that ball pretty quickly. Only took 4 seconds off the clock. So here we go. Aces with a 3rd and very long. Turnbull being chased. Turnbull's going to launch it, and it's caught. Caught and inside the 10-yard line. So timeout on the field. So Aces get the ball to Hoopman. Hoopman makes the grab.
Way to go, Lloyd!
And we're inside the 10-yard line, first and goal, with 3 seconds left in the half. So the Aces are going to have time for one shot into the end zone. We'll see what they can come up with here. So the Aces, 3 seconds. We got one crack at it here. Man in motion, that's Bergman. Turnbull puts the ball in the air, caught, and into the end zone, Cole Workman. Workman takes it in. Touchdown, Aces. And all of a sudden, we've got a 7-6 game. Cole Workman with, I think probably safe to say, one of the biggest touchdowns of his career in this season. Aces going to go for the kick here. Down, and a flag, and they're waving it off. And it's going to be so the penalty was against the Rams, and there was never any indication as to whether the kick was good or not. Because if it had been a good kick, well, here we go. We're going to do it again. Because they could have declined the penalty and taken the point, I would have thought. And balls are with the hold, and the kick is up and good. So the Aces split the uprights, and we're at halftime. We played the first 24 minutes here at Caressel Field, and at half, it's the Aces and the Rams tied at 7 apiece. I want to say a big thank you to Craig Rutter and all of the gang here from the athletic department at Tinora High School for getting us space in the press box, making us feel very welcome. We got the premier parking and everything, so we really appreciate that. And appreciate the hospitality, too, with the food up here in the press box. Make us feel very welcome, as they always do. It's always a pleasure to come here to do a game at Tinora. So we wanted to thank them so very much. Thanks all of you for joining us on the live stream. And thank you real quickly again to our underwriters for this broadcast, for the tournament, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, and for all Aces sports action on Hicksville Community Television, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and JimSchmidtAuto.com, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships.